Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things mundane and makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe and be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, we are doing a palette bingo with the Pat McGrath Celestial Nirvana Mothership palette, Mothership Mega. So if you want to see how we created the look that is on my eyes, what shades we got, then let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so if you don't know what the eyeshadow palette looks like from Pat McGrath, this is what she looks like. I haven't used this palette this year, so we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 shades. That's what I thought, but just wanted to double check. So we have our random number generator, and let's do, so we got number 6, so, and I go across, so that's going to be, what are you called? Golden Angelica. So we have our first shade, and it's a shimmer, which is really pretty. It's got like the kiss hint of rosiness to it. So there's our first shade. Then we have number 18. So all the way at the end, which is Starlit Copper, which is stunning. Another, basically, it's a copper, but it's got a rosiness to it. So 2 shimmers. If I didn't say we're picking 8 shades. So, generate. We got 12. We have a matte, which is Flame Fatale, which I will say I don't love the mattes in this palette. But that is a beautiful red. So there is that one. And then we got number 2, which is Cosmic Champagne, which has almost a hint of purple. No, it's still pinky. So there's the first 4 shades. Beautiful, stunning. We love her. Now I'm going to do the other 4 on this hand. 17. We have another matte. What are you called? Venusian Peony, which is a beautiful pink. I'm not the greatest at swatching on this hand, but there's the pink. It's almost got a sheen to it. Like it's a slight satin, but we already got 18. Number 3, we have another matte. That is the Nocturnal Navy. So at least we got a nice deepening shade. It's the dark blue. So there is Nocturnal Navy. The blue with the red and the pink, I don't love that for me, but it's fine. We have number 9, so 6, 7, 8, 9. We have another shimmer. 2, 3, Eternal Amour. So it's another like pinky. I mean, that's a beautiful shade, to be honest. That with that pink. I mean, this is beautiful because I think the blues, that blue with the pinks would be great, but is it going to go with this? Is the question. And our very last one, 14. So 6, 12, 13, 14. Another shimmer. Guilty? Yeah, guilty. Guilty. It's not spelled like guilty, but opulence. Which is this like antique-y, just more of like a dirty gold. So this is our color story of all 8 shades. We got 1, 2, 3 mattes and 5 shimmers, which isn't a horrible ratio, to be honest. It could have been way worse. So, I'm going to go ahead and prime with my Milani eye primer, like I always do. And we're just gonna get started, because I have no idea what I want to do. I think I'm going to start with the pink, which I'm not going to keep looking at the names of what they are, but I think I'm going to start with the pink as my transition shade. I think that sounds like a good time. So make sure you check out DW's video. I will, of course, she'll be in the thumbnail. I believe so. She will be tagged everywhere that she possibly can be, because this was her birthday month, and that's why we did this. And I don't ever really get to do palette bingos, so I was very excited, because I love these. They get me to use palettes, because, like, I haven't used this palette all year. And I need to, because I do like this palette. So I think that's where I'm going to stop with the pink. Color switch it in case I want to use a different shade. Now I'm going to go into the red. And we're just going to get out the mirror, because I want to be a little more up close. And I'm just going to start by laying that down and then blend it into the pink. And then, I'm going to put that navy blue as my outer corner shade, and then we're just going to figure out what I want to do with all of these beautiful shimmers. And then everything else that's on my face is in the description box. It always is. But I used a whole bunch of Pat McGrath stuff today, because I knew I was using this palette, and I thought that was fitting. So there, I think that looks nice. So now, the moment of truth, is it going to mesh with the blue? Oh, it's like I'm holding my breath, because I don't want to have to redo a look, because it doesn't really go together, you know? Okay, I don't hate that. But let's go back into the red. Just a hair. And then back into the pink. I don't hate that. I think that actually looks decent. Decently decent. So now, how are we going to do these shimmers? Because I think I might need to do some shimmers on the lower lash line, which I don't normally like to do, but because I'm going to use this shimmer probably as my inner corner. I really want this pink on the lid and the rose gold on the lid, so I could do the darker gold on the lower lash line and this gold on the lower lash line as well. So I'm thinking, let's see, we do just a kiss of the blue, kiss of blue, which I'll probably blend it out with the pink, to be honest. Just to make the blue not as harsh. Now we're gonna take a slightly different brush. So this was this gold. I'm gonna put this one here. I just don't love a shimmery lower lash line. I feel like it accentuates the things that I don't want to accentuate. So then we're going to go into the lighter gold. And back into that deeper gold. I honestly think that's more subtle than I was anticipating. And then for the lid, I'm going to use my NYX glitter glue as per usual. And then we're going to go into first that rose goldy shade. Rose goldy copper. And then into the pink. Ooh, that pink is so pretty. I really do like the shimmers in this palette. I think that they're really pretty. And then I'm going to go back into the rose goldy shade. Just trying to like marry those two together on the lid. Which I also think they flow into that blue pretty nicely. And then last but not least, I'm going to take that lightest pink onto my inner corner. And boom. So that's going to be everything for the eye look. Obviously, I'm going to do mascara, which is going to be my Laura Geller Glam Lash, because that's just what I'm using currently. I'm going to go do mascara, eyebrows. I'll pick a lip, because I don't know what I'm going to do for that. I will come back and show you the final look, and I'll be back for you in just a minute. Alright, so here is the final look. I did use Tarte Fake Awake in my waterline. Like I said, the Glam Lash for mascara, brows are done, and Tom Ford Casablanca is on the lips. I think the look turned out really nice. Better than I thought it was going to. Overall, I do like this palette. I definitely think I need to play with it more. I still agree that I think the shimmers are better quality than the mattes. I like them better. But at least the mattes that I used performed better than I remember them performing. So there is that. But this is fun. And definitely need to do it again. If you want to do a palette bingo, anybody on here, let me know. Because I love doing these and would love to do more of them. And if we have the same palette, because Lord knows I have enough of them, then let me know, and I will gladly do one with you. But otherwise, Thank you to W for doing this with me. I very much enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one.